بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. Hadith number 73, who's got it? What's going on with you, man? Is this because Clovis West, you are not the best?
This hadith is a short one too.
Yeah.
عن حارث بن الوهب رضي الله عنه قال
Haditha. I thought you said Hadith.
No, I said حارث.
cool.
حارث بن الوهب رضي الله عنه قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول ألا أخبركم بأهل الجنة كل ضعيف مضاعف لو أقسم على الله لا أبره ألا أخبركم بأهل النار كل عتل جواظ مستكبر متفق عليه.
شرب.
في خطأ.
ها؟
سكان في خطأ.
ايش الخطأ؟
التاء بعد الميم في
ايش هو؟
التاء بعد الميم يعني في المضاعف.
فاهم؟
متضاعف.
متضاعف. ايش فيه؟
لأنه مقام مضاعف أنا بس نقطة خطأ.
قلت مضاعف؟ نو متضاعف.
متضاعف. Go ahead. You gonna do it or not? All right, stop looking at the book. Huh? Okay.
That's a nice check.
Man, you got 3 seconds, akhi. Go ahead.
عن حارث بن الوهب رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم
سمعته.
قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول لا أخبركم بأهل الجنة كل ضعيف متضاعف متضاعف لا أخبركم
لو أقسم على الله لا أبره
لا أخبركم بأهل النار
ألا أخبركم
بأهل النار
كل عتول جواظ مستكبر. متفق عليه. All right, so hadith number 74. An argument between paradise and hellfire. عن أبي سعيد الخضري رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال احتجت الجنة والنار. All right, احتجت, it means that what? That each one brought his hujjah against his, to basically like, this is my opinion, and this is the hujjah that I have for my opinion. So Jannah has has one what it's saying, and the hellfire has what it's saying, and each one brings its hujjah. So he said, احتجت الجنة والنار. All right. فقالت النار. So the fire said, في الجبارون والمتكبرون. So the hellfire said, my inhabitants, the inhabitants that are in the fire are the jabbarun. Jabbarun what?
Tyrants.
Yeah, the tyrants, the people that oppress people and keep people down, repress and oppress. Wal mutakabbirun, what?
People that are like arrogant.
Yeah, they're arrogant. They look down on people. They treat everybody as being below them because it's from al-kibr. And of course, al-kibr comes from kabir, the opposite of saghir. So they look at everybody as being saghir and themselves as being kabir. Yeah. And that's why they reject the truth and reject advice. And then, that's why all of these types of things are from arrogance. He said, وَقَالَتِ الْجَنَّةِ. And then the Jannah said, فِيَ ضُعَفَاءُ النَّاسِ وَمَسَاكِينُهُمْ. So then the Jannah said, the inhabitants that I have are the weak people, the weakest of the people. وَمَسَاكِينُهُمْ. And the masakin are the who? The poor people that don't even find what they need. They don't even find their needs. Because a poor person is a person who just barely gets by with what he has, what he needs. With the masakin, they don't even find even what their needs are. They're living below their needs. So these are the masakin. So these are the inhabitants of the Jannah. Again, like we talked about in the last class, al-akthariya, as far as jumlatan. It's for the jumla. Obviously the inhabitants of Jannah are the people of taqwa, the people of obedience. But generally, who are going to be the people that are the people of taqwa and the people of obedience? The people that have less distractions and less connection to the dunya. So the poor people, the masakin, the weak people who don't have an opinion, they don't have status, they're going to have less attachment to the life of this world. Whereas the people of status, they're known, yakthuru fihim what, arrogance and all these types of attitudes that are not praiseworthy, they get them landed in the hellfire. So he said after that, فَقَضَى اللَّهُ بَيْنَهُمَا, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala judged between them. All right, that Jannah brought its hujjah, the hellfire brought its hujjah, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came and judged between them. إِنَّكِ الْجَنَّةُ رَحْمَتِي أَرْحَمُ بِكِ مَنْ أَشَاءُ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Jannah, that you are the Jannah, you're my mercy, that I use to show my mercy to whoever I please. وَإِنَّكِ النَّارِ عَذَابِي أُعَذِّبُ بِكِ مَنْ أَشَاءُ. And you are the fire, and you are my punishment, that I will punish whoever I please. وَلِكِلَيْكُمَا عَلَيَّ مِلْءُهَا. And for both of you, it is upon me, is binding, is obviously this binding upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is something that He put upon what? Himself. So He said, and it's binding upon me, it's upon me to fill you both up. All right, to fill you both up with your inhabitants. And this hadith is in Sahih Muslim, Rawahu Muslim. Very simple, right? When did we go over this hadith? We went over this hadith not too long ago. When? Nah.
It was like last week.
You don't remember? Was it in the khutbah?
No, it was when I asked you. I said, "Is Jannah a beast, or is it?" Remember? Because I said,
Nah. You know what it was? Is I was confused. It was these hadith were a part of a khutbah that I was going to give, but I didn't give it. So maybe that's why I confused.
I remember I asked you. I said, "Is Jannah a place, or is it a beast?" Because it talk. Remember? And you
I know that part, but I'm just saying like there was it's actually a khutbah. I thought I gave it, but I guess I didn't give it. Because sometimes I'll make a khutbah and I'll prepare for it, but then like 2 days into the week I'm like, nah, I don't want to give this one, change it. So that might have been what I'm thinking about. I know what you're talking about, but no, is that I'm not gonna like that. That's a couple minutes and it's gone. But when I'm giving the khutbah, I'm going over and over and over it. So yeah, so Allah Musta'an. So that's that. I mean, that's the promise of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala that both of them are going to be filled, and that also is a bushra for the people of obedience. The people that don't have status, the people that live in poverty and in difficulties, that they shouldn't that they shouldn't become how can I say this, hopeless. Maybe you become hopeless in the dunya, but they'll never become hopeless with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because He's already given the glad tidings to those people that that die on obedience to Him, that that they're going to be the largest of the inhabitants of the Jannah. So all you need to do is just make sure that you don't sell yourself just to get out of your situation, to be patient with your situation. And it's a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you remain patient and you die on obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then inshallah you can be from those inhabitants of the Jannah. If not, and you start to compromise your deen, then you start to lean towards the other people. You start to become from the Jababira and the Mutakabbirin, and then you start to become from the inhabitants of the hellfire. اللهم استعان وإلى هنا سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.